Hey everyone, I'm happy to see you guys as usually. And today, a quick tip from me about how to look in the best light and maybe prepare for a future relationship. We all know that we start all the relationships in our life are starting with us. I hope that all of you guys would agree that that is true. There is no way to build a relationship if you aren't working on yourself, if you do not have a great relationship established with your own self, and so on and so forth. I totally believe in that. And today's topic is how do you deal with difficult situations, with crisis, with some sort of sudden difficulty, sudden stress. One of the things that ladies notice the most is how man is solving a difficult situation, a problem, a complicated something that's complicated like that. And of course, I am talking a lot about Eastern European ladies, but really, I think all the ladies that are smart, that are looking for a life partner, observing what are your reactions and behaviors, because it is so critical. It's easy to be a positive person, a fun person when everything is smooth and beautiful. But what about those times when things are hard? Not only hard, but there is like a burning crisis. There is something going on. Maybe you have a conflict. Maybe there is a misunderstanding. Maybe there is a stress at work and some serious situation like that. And it's very crucial, your strategy, the way you behave, the way you react, the way you treat people in the moment of a conflict, whether you keep your cool or you blow up and go unglued. So I can say the good news is that I believe that we can train ourselves to be better problem solvers, to be more stress resistant, and to have better strategy to resolve stressful situation, like a sudden intense situation. I believe that we actually capable of doing it. And my proof is that I would just say my example, I used to be not very good at that, and it has been getting better every year. And I think it's so important. I've learned from somebody that I follow that in a difficult moment, in the moment of most stress, try to relax, try to take a few deep breaths, uh, get out outside for 5 minutes, do something before you do or say something you will regret. And also, do not take a stressful situation as a complete defeat, complete threat. Usually, those things aren't so big, they look big in the moment. So, kind of developing that wisdom, I think it's good for both genders. But my tip is this, that working on yourself, being a better problem solver, being able to keep your cool, to keep your class, to always be on a higher level than maybe other people in a conflict. We all can lose face once in a while. It is extremely important though not to. No matter if somebody sold you something bad, or there is a conflict going on in real life, or whatever is happening, or at your work environment. I think the person who keeps cool always win, and a smart lady will always, she might not show it, but she will always observe you how you solve conflicts. Well, not to mention at some point, if you're going to get together and live together, you will have conflicts at home. And so you will probably also observe your lady how she behaves in a difficult situation, kind of stormy situation. Trust me, you will also be observing her reaction, unless of course you're totally blown away by her beauty. But sooner or later things will come, and I think it's so crucial when we see a guy who is all together, and when difficulty come, he is there to resolve it. He keeps his face, he keeps his head up. That's our guy. That's the guy that every lady would like to have around, despite of she's American or Ukrainian or any other country. I have a little example. Somebody shared with me about this young man who was traveling with one of the most beautiful women in the world. I think they went somewhere to Africa with some charity event or something like that. And everything was going fabulous. But one time he noticed that his fiancée, I think, was like a supermodel. I mean, she was extremely beautiful and things of that nature. But they had a situation there when he saw something that completely turned things around. He saw her being rude to a child. He saw something that she was that really showed her personality. Although everything looked beautiful and they were, I think, going to a more serious stage of relationship, but he saw that I think she pulled hand of a child in a very rude manner. So basically, she really showed who she was. And by that little move, she lost that man. And why I'm saying this example, just want to say that I'm not only applying these rules that we expect from our men, we also have to have those standards. We have to be able to keep our cool, to keep our heart, like in this situation. But I was just thinking, what a smart man. He didn't have to live years with her. He didn't ask you for explanation. He didn't he Such a wise decision. He saw an insight and he trusted that the best thing to be is not to be together, because if you are a woman but your heart isn't beautiful, you know, you're basically ugly inside. And I think that's a realization that came to that man's life. So just like that, you know, we always pay attention at things. And again, coming to the bottom line of this video is, guys, yeah, nobody is perfect. And we can improve our behavior, our strategies, and our thinking. It's all in our hands. So become a problem solver, the one that a lady can rely in a stressful, in a hard moment, that she knows she can rely on you. Thank you.